Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Well, we left off yesterday at the ruins, the ancient ruins here, and we're about to venture further into it, hopefully, and see, well, what there is to see. So, let's shall continue. Okay, what we got here? That was a person.
Sure.
Oh. Hello. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick, grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Oh, charming, it's a cult.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
They're gonna sacrifice themselves? I don't like this. Oh, no. Oh my god, what just happened? For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard in ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking toward him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. What was the question? Oh no. Oh no. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntarily paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. It is most commonly received as an injury when a character is knocked out, but some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue if they are especially grueling. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also remove fatigue. Okay. Hedon and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. So they are dead. This is not good. Your character has earned enough experience to advance a level. Click the icon on the portrait to level them up. That one, eh? Okay. Skills allow your character to perform specialized actions like scouting, detecting traps, picking locks, or reading scrolls. They can also be used to overcome obstacles in conversations and scripted interactions. Skills will advance as your characters gain level, but items and other bonuses can also increase skills. Let's see, we have 6 points and we need 1 point to advance in any one of these. Damage reduction. Ooh. When an attack hits, there is one primary means of mitigating damage. Damage reduction. Damage reduction value is usually derived from armor, but many creatures have natural damage reduction or can raise it through the use of magic, abilities, talents, or other equipment. Damage will never be reduced below 20% of the initial incoming amount. Note that many suits of armor and many creatures will grant different damage reduction values against the different damage types. Lower DRs protect against less damage, making the target more vulnerable to attacks of that type. That makes sense. How much damage reduction do we get? Well, it's at least worth 1 point. Received healing multiplier. All of this is fairly new, I believe. It wasn't there when I first played it. I believe survival was... it had some other bonuses. It wasn't this, though. Mechanics. I don't think I'll need a lot of that. But survival is good. Athletics, definitely. And lore, maybe? Oh, the Cypher gets +1 in mechanics for some reason. Stealth is also a good skill to have. Let's put 1 more into lore. One more into stealth. And then another one in lore. By the way, athletics also affects the rate in which you get fatigued. At least I think it does so. It did so last I played. I don't know, maybe they have changed that. Although I personally didn't think there was a problem in that. Let's get another point in lore. You'll never know. Powers. We get a second one. Mind Wave? I'm thinking Mind Wave. However, Blinded may also be a good one. Accuracy is reduced by 25 for all sources. Perception is reduced by 4. Movement is reduced by 2. Reflex and deflection are reduced by 20. Oh, that is actually a pretty awesome debuff for 13 seconds even. And dazed victim's accuracy is even further. Perception and intellect are all reduced by 2, and attack speed is reduced by 4. Whoa. At least that's for the initial target. And any enemies? It says enemies, so I think it only affects enemies. Hopefully. Then we get the talents. Talents can be used to customize your character beyond your class ability choices. Some talents modify existing abilities, but others add new abilities of their own. A subset of talents are class specific, but most can be taken by characters of any class. Apprentice's sneak attack. Allows the character to imitate the brutal, opportunistic strikes of a rogue's sneak attack, taking advantage of opponents when they are at their most vulnerable. Okay, so the Cypher is also capable of sneak attacking. That is good. Gallant's focus. Well, that's a lot of class abilities. Wow. Biting whip. What's that? The Cypher's Soul Whip bites deeper, granting a bonus to damage. That's good. Psychic Backlash invokes retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense. Oh, also pretty awesome. Draining Whip enhances the draining power of the Cypher's soul, regenerating focus more quickly. Also. Wait, do we also get more damage? What? It looks like it. Looks like we get more damage as well as focus gain. Right? Yeah. Okay, greater focus. Plus 10 max focus. So that's good. Acolyte's Radiance. Nuanced faith in the gods has allowed this character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy similar to a priest's holy radiance. Wow. Okay. Grants Acolyte's Radiance once per encounter. Area of effect friendly target plus 6.8 meters. Plus 9 endurance. Base 8 plus 4 every 3 levels after 1. Okay. And the foes. Ooh! Hello, this is nice. If successful, frightened for 13 seconds. This is certainly nice. Okay. What else? Aspirant's Mark. The character has attuned themselves to the natural world like a druid and is able to focus its power on the enemy with the effects of the nature's mark spell. So this is very much a all-round character. A bit of, well, yeah, every main class. Foes, -8 deflection, -8 reflex. Nice. Gallant's focus. The character's intense beliefs have manifested as an aura with properties similar to a paladin's zealous focus. Yeah, that's the paladin. Novice suffering. The character has learned a portion of the intense pain tolerance and spiritual power that monks possess. Their unarmed attacks do increase damage and gain power as they advance. You can play this however you want. That is nice. I like the cipher already. Shame I've never played it. Although, lucky I never played the cipher, else I probably wouldn't play it now. For you guys. Outlander's Frenzy. Barbarians, okay. What? Prestidigitatus missiles. As a hedge wizard, the character has learned how to duplicate the effects of the most popular spells in the Eastern Reach, Minolet's minor missiles. Because the character does not use a grimoire as a wizard does, the effect is not quite as powerful. Okay, once per encounter. 3 projectiles each, dealing 11 to 21 crush or corrode damage. Yes. Rhymer summon. There's the Chanters. Summon 2 skeletons. Runner's wounding shot. That's probably for the ranger. Rangers learn where to strike an enemy to inflict debilitating wounds. This technique can be imitated by other characters as a weaker form of wounding shot. And there's the fighter. By adopting the strict discipline of a fighter, the character is able to pace themselves in combat, steadily regaining endurance over time. That is, that would be nice to have. .4 endurance per 3 seconds for 58.5 seconds. What? Okay, but it's passive? But it has that? Okay, so I assume this starts during an encounter, or at the start of an encounter, and, well, it either ends when the encounter ends, or as soon as, well, the duration wears off. And then you won't get the benefits of this anymore. I believe that's, I don't know. I have played the fighter, but again, it's been a year almost. And back then, I believe it was just a passive, well, just a passive buff to the endurance regeneration without the duration. But this might very well be a Cypher's thing. But I think we do the Draining Whip for now, which seems to give us melee damage plus 20%, as well as a focus gain plus 33%. So this looks good. What else do we have? We have offensive talents, weapon focus adventurer, gaining accuracy, plus 6 accuracy with... Now the question is, do we stick with rapier and stiletto? They are fairly uncommon weapons, so you don't find as many magical weapons of this kind. Peasant, ruffian, sabre, stiletto, club, pistol, blunderbuss, dagger, rapier, mace, scepter, and rod. So we might do this. and switch out the stiletto for a dagger at some point. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Battle axe, sword, morningstar, and crossbow. We might also take in a stock. Maybe. I decide when I come around someone. Snake's reflexes. Hold the line. +1 enemies engaged. Well, I can explain that later on in a combat. Weapon and shield style, graceful retreat, +12 defense when disengaging. That's pretty important. Fast runner, sign of flame, +5 damage reduction burn. No. Field triage. Target, not vessel, +20% health. Over 11.7 seconds. Wound binding. Once pressed, what? Allows the healing of a small amount of health on an ally. Allows the healing of a modest amount of health on the user himself. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So we might want to get that at some point. However, let's go for the training whip. And that's been it. After leveling a character up, you may want to review their statistics. Open their character sheet to see their attribute skills, yes. Okay. It doesn't seem like it buffed the damage. I mean, we see that. Oh. Okay. We are seeing things. That is uncommon. Saint Grian's Horn. Pilgrim's Crown. Basil Flesh. Oh, hello. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, hello. Ooh. More Basil Flesh. It seems that has been some sacrificing taking place here. At least going by the images I see. So this is the world map. It's fairly large and, well, it's divided into smaller local maps, so you don't wander around the whole world. You just have, I mean, you see that it will take 6 hours to complete your journey from Silent Liss to Valewood. We do that.
Slow down. We got time to catch our breath.
Ah yes, fatigue. Major fatigue, -20 accuracy, -25 maximum endurance. So I should probably rest. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's take a rest here. Oh, that's new. Camping allows your party members to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. Camping bonus. Ah, that's the survival ability. That is nice. I like that. Okay, so that makes sense. So you can, at least if you, as soon as you unlock these, you can choose between them. But damage reduction +1 is actually pretty good. I like that. Oh. Okay, that happened. That was a dream, maybe? And now it's night time. How late is it? 20. Yeah, okay. Oh, what? Hello? Hello? Okay, that's a ghost. Spectre or something. And he disappeared. Blood moss. Let's check that. What's all of these? Springberry. Found on tall, distinctively shaped shrubs. These large pink berries are both sweet and frequently used in various medicines, not only to obscure the taste. Okay. Admit weird. We got that. Orland's Cradle. We have got that. Burn Lady. What's that? Despite their humble appearance, these small brown mushrooms are prized for their taste. Their caps are round and distinctively shaped, with small circular depressions dotting the surface. They look like chocolate chip cookies. Deer cap. The small, unassuming white mushroom is a common sight in the deerwood, hence the name. Got the plasma, adra, jasper, agate, got the spinal accent, Giran's horn. A favorite of hummingbirds, these large trumpet-shaped flowers are often found in gardens or used for decorations. Pilgrim's crown. These small golden flowers grow across entire meadows in the plains of Ixamital, and less commonly in the deerwood. They are frequently woven into garlands and wreaths. Many a pair of infatuated youths has passed a pilgrim's crown between them. Youths, even. Vessel flesh. This reeking flesh once held a bound soul. With its energy fading, the flesh is entering a rapid decay. Yummy. Nom nom nom. Why do we have these? Blood moss. This moss grows in sprawling clumps, and its dull crimson hue earned it its name. It is common sight in more humid regions, where locals say that the moss resembles wounds at the base of trees where it is found. Interesting. Whoa, there's more. I don't like wandering around. Let's do a quick save here. Just shattered pieces of crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. Okay. Uh-oh.
I'll take a peek.
56% to hit, or what? Maybe. Let's try
I'll
it.
teach you a lesson.
Okay, yes. Switch back. And now... yeah, we want you to eye strike that. Did it do anything? Eye strike grazes young wolf, dazed for 6.5 seconds, blinded for 6.5 seconds. Okay, that's still decent. Okay, we handled that. Got some experience. Wolf hide. The wolves of the deerwood are a large and crafty breed, bereft of the species' unusual shyness, and they present a serious hazard to travelers who venture off the beaten path. Hunters who seek them out will not usually contend with a single wolf, for they travel in packs of varying size, presenting a challenge to any lone hunter. Their furry hides are valued for the warmth they can provide, and the teeth of the strongest wolves make for impressive trophies. Okay, oh, we should probably take that, right? Okay, I think we're still good.
I'll take a peek.
Oh, hello, loot. Oh. What's this way? I believe I never was here? Exotic camp. Okay. There's one. There's usually more. And I don't think we can take on 3 Xorips. So we might leave this for later exploration. What else do we get? Oh, there's a cave here. Let's have a quick peek inside, shall we? Uh-oh. That's a bear. Will we be able to take on a bear? Oh! We might try it. I mean, we have Eye Strike, and we can Soul Shock. Can I cast that on myself? I think not. So we only got Eye Strike, and we got a bit of healing. Only a bit, though. Screwed. Let's try it, eh? The outermost edge here. Nope. That should do. Okay, bear with me.
Show him how it's done!
That... okay, it did something. Let's switch and cast Eye Strike. Holy crap! Oh! Okay, dazed, blinded for 13 seconds. That was not good. Oh my god, it still hits like a truck. Still blinded. And we're still... oh my god. Oh. Okay. Okay, we don't... okay. Yeah, so that happened. Where's the quick save? There. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's just be about our business. Okay, so that's probably better to take on for a group, eh? Let's just pretend that never happened. I mean, we can see the future, right? Or the past, the present, images that told us we would die if we engaged that bear. So, obviously, we didn't do it. Oh, hello. Oh, what's that? River Reed. What do we get here? Oh, and more camping supplies. Silver Luske. And a scroll of Tanglefoot. Okay, interesting. Who are you? Nonton. First let's loot. More reverie.
Good day to you.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. "Greetings," he says, a little breathless. "On your way south, it is?" He wipes his brow, turning to face you. "The sooner you're clear of the woods, the better, I think." Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Yeah, let's keep it brief. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road, and you haven't far to walk. But you want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked, north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you, by the way? Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Lucky than Pearly, I suppose. So what happened to your friend, exactly? We didn't see it coming. Nonton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before he knew what was happening. Oh yes, I know the bear. Yeah, he doesn't take kindly to interruptions, no. The beast will take what they will, I suppose. He smiles sadly. And this time, Galawain's favour fell upon the bear. Where did you find this bear? In a cave, a ways up to the way. He turns to point to the northwest. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. So yes, it is the same bear. Okay, farewell then. Oh, ruins. Let's have a look, shall we?
Easy does it.
Can we get inside here? Oh, oh! Yes. Hello. Okay, let's get some distance. And attack the wolf. Okay, we hit him. That's good. 2 young wolves. We might be able to take them on. If we do this right. Oh, it's... Darn, it's actually 3 wolves, so that's bad. Let's get one of our on our side, shall we? Freak me off somewhat. Nice. The UI is getting in the way somewhat. Ouch! Let's get blinded straight again. Grazers. Grazers again. That's good. Yeah, it took off some of our health points, but we're still fine. Okay, let's
Easy does it.
be careful about this.
Isn't this something?
Hello. Oh, hello. Off perception. Fuck. So we get perception +2. Or alternatively, we keep the cloak of fortitude, relax of will. Amulets are most often gems, medallions, or other items worn around the neck. While some serve a purely ornamental purpose, many are imbued with charms and spells to aid the wearer. Torques are stiff rings worn around the neck. Like amulets, they often have magical properties. In this case, we get +2 perception, which, let's see, got perception and gives us accuracy and reflex and interrupt. That seems like a good idea. Interrupt 12. I mean, we get less fortitude, but more reflex actually. No, a bit less reflex, a bit less defenses, but more accuracy. That's always nice. So we should probably keep that. Yes. Yes. I mean, we also get the interrupt, which isn't as important as we only use a rapier. And the perception might as well help me in conversations. Oh, what's this? These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. I don't think I have the tools. No, so we better leave it. We're not that dexterous. So let's not try our luck.
I'll take a peek.
Might break something. Okay, let's have a little peek around here. Oh, there's something on the top of that wall, so we might... oh, hello. Did we blind him? Oh, only grazed him. That's a shame. Okay, we have enough for another try. Only grazed him. No! Hits. That's good. Oh, hello. A sword. Ah, sword. And a small shield. Leather armor, open helmet. Doesn't do anything, really. What's Black Sun? Remove Black Sun Crash. +2... What? +2 perception for 600 seconds. +25 defense against ground attacks for 600 seconds. 25... Whoa! -2 dexterity though, and Blackstone crash after... so... Yeah, that's a drug, eh? A common sight in the Deerwood, Blackstone is fashioned from sunred liquor and the boiled sap from Glenfeddyn trees. It's known to lend a sense of heightened alertness to the user, though it leaves one feeling worn and lethargic once it wears off. So yeah, that is a drug. The sword. Whether single-edged or double-edged, swords are always straight-bladed, one-handed weapons that can be used to cut or thrust at an enemy. In some circumstances, swords lack the raw slashing power of sabers, but they are more flexible against a variety of armor types. Slash and pierce. Let's compare that. Oopsies. What else? That one can go. And that one can go. A bit more damage. However, we will be slower in attack. And less accurate. And accuracy is exactly what we need in the early stages. However, we only have piercing damage for now, so that's a bit risky. Let's stick with the rapier for now.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, hello. And a touch more salt. How long does it take to make some damn stew? Don't rush me. You have to let the meat absorb the flavor. You'll be absorbing the sharp end of my dagger if you don't hurry up. The young dwarf, tending to the stew, looks up, startled, as he sees your approach. He drops his ladle, spattering strew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs! And make sure our new cooks don't run off. Help, please! Help! Ah! One of the bandits gives Tenfirth a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Okay. Darn it, we botched that.